Hey code chasers, how are you? I hope you're fine and healthy. With that healthy vibe, we will start our video today. I am Adil Lakshmana Tiketi. Welcome to our channel Code Chasers. Hi everyone. In this video, we will see what are lists in Python. Okay, list is a data set. Okay, data set. What is meant by dataset? If at all we divide these two words, data is the information. Okay, information set means it's a collection of elements. Okay, collection of elements or collection of information. If at all we put together, we can call it as collection of information. So I can define list like this. List is a collection of elements enclosed in between square braces, okay, and the elements separated by commas. Okay, the elements here can be of different data types. Okay, different data types. It is not compulsion that this element should belong to same data types. Okay, different data types can belong to different data types. Those might be integers. Okay, those might be integers, those might be characters, those might be collection of integers and characters. Okay, like this. Okay, those can be even lists of lists itself. Okay, I can like say carry a numeric data in a list, then character, then again a list. Okay, then again a list. Likewise, it can be collection of dicts also. It can be collection of sets also. It can be collection of tuples also. Okay, likewise, what are these dicts, sets, tuples? You please ignore as of now. We will discuss these three in our next following videos. So, as of now, you please concentrate on list. List is a collection of elements enclosed in between square braces and the elements separated by commas. Okay, and the elements which are present in list may belong to same data type, may belong to different data types. That is not an issue. Okay, the elements here can also be a dict, can also be a set, can also be a tuple, can also be a list again. Okay, in this video we will also see three more points here. That is, how can we create a list? Okay, how can we create a list? Second one, how can we access elements in a list? Okay, and third one, how can we access elements in a multi-dimensional list? Multi-dimensional list. Okay, we will see this, and also we will see one other interesting topic, that is negative indexing in a list. Negative indexing in a list. So we will go to a practice session, that is to PyCharm, and we will see how can we create a list first, and then we will see how can we access, and then we can see other 2 points. Okay, now I am creating a list and storing it in a variable, let's say list1. Okay, so how to create a list? To create a list, we need to have some elements, right? List is a collection of elements, okay, enclosed in square braces. I'm taking any random list, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and those elements separated by commas. Okay, now I can say this list1 is a collection of elements from 1 to 4. Those elements separated by commas. Okay, I also said that list can also carry different data types. Okay, so I am taking another example of a list. Okay, let's say list2. I am storing elements like 1, comma, I'm saying code chasers here. Okay, code chasers, which is a string. Then I am holding another list here, 1, comma. Let's say I am holding this list itself. Okay, list1 itself. Okay, and then I am holding, let's say, a character A. Okay, see, I can create a list, okay, which is a collection of elements belonging to different data types. Here 1 is an integer, code chasers is a string. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 is a list. It's a collection of elements which is a list, and A is a character. Okay, list 2 is a list which is holding different data types. Okay, list 1 is a list which is holding data belonging to a numeric data type. Okay, now let's see how can we access elements from a list. Okay, we will take an example of list 1 itself. Okay, list 1 contains elements 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Before going to access the elements from list 1, we have to know the concept of indexing in Python. Okay, indexing in Python, I have explained it very much clearly. A person who doesn't have any programming knowledge also can understand that video. Okay, I have already posted in our channel, so please go and check it out. If at all you didn't watch it, I'll keep the link in description. Indexing is very much important concept in Python. Okay, that might be for strings, or it might be for lists, it might be for tuples, it might be for sets, or it might be for anything to access elements from any data sets. Indexing is much more important. So I request you to please check my indexing in Python video. I'll keep the link in description. Okay, I'll brief you here about indexing in Python. Okay, indexing in Python. So here we have list 1. Okay, list 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we all know that whatever may be the elements in the list, the position of the elements will be fixed here. Okay, what is the position here? The position of element 1 here is 0. The position of element 2 here is 1. Position of element 3 here is 2. The position of element 4 here is 3. Okay, these are the elements and this is the position of the elements. Okay, this position we call it as index. Okay, this position we call it as index. I can say that element 1 is present at the 0th index of list 1. Element 2 is present at 1 index of list 1. Element 3 is present at index 2 of list 1. Element 4 is present at index 3 of list 1. Okay, we can also take it for strings. Okay, list 2, if at all we have strings. Okay, let's say list 2 is a collection of vowels. Okay, vowels. So vowels are the elements in list 2 here. Okay, but their position is fixed. Okay, the position of A here is index 0. The position of E is index 1. The position of I is index 2. Position of O is index 3. Position of U is index 4. Okay, these are the positions, or we can say index. Okay, I can say that A is at a position of 0, or A is at index position 0 in list 2. E is at index position 1 in list 2. Likewise, we have to check the indices or index. Indices is a plural of index. Okay, now accessing elements in list is purely based upon index. Okay, if at all I want to access elements in list 1, I have to take the variable where list 1 is being stored. This list is being stored in this variable list 1. I have to write list 1, the variable in which this particular list is being stored, and then I have to open my square braces, and then I have to give the index position of which element we want to access. For suppose we want to access element 3. Okay, element 3 is present at position 2, that is index 2. So I can give list 1 of index position 2. Okay, I'll close this square braces. Okay, I'll close this square braces, and now my result will be answer 3. Okay, because list 1 at index position 2, 3 is present. Okay, likewise, if at all we want to access the element 4, okay, the element 4 here, the element 4, for that 4 which is present at index number 3, I have to give index number 3 here, and I have to close this square braces. I have to close this square braces. This will give an output of 4 because at index position 3 element 4 is present, so 4 will be the output. Okay, like this we have to access the elements. These are index and these are elements. You please Don't confuse. Okay. These are elements, and these are indices or index. Okay. If at all I want to access I in list 2, I'll write list 2, and I is at a position of 2. Okay. Then I'll write this position here, and then this output will be I. If at all I want to access O, I'll write list 2, and the position of O is 3 here. I'll write this position or index here, and then output will be this O. Okay, this is how you access the elements in list, okay, with the help of indexing. We will see this in the coding section now. Here I want to access elements from list 1 itself. So I have written list 1, and then I have opened square braces. I just want to access element 3. Okay, element 3. Okay, what is the index position of element 3? 0, 1, 2. Element 3 is present at index position 2. Okay, I am giving index position 2. I am just printing this. Okay, I am just printing this. If at all I execute this, the answer will be 3. Okay, the answer will be 3. Now, the same thing, if at all I want to access any element in list 2 here, I just want to access code chasers here. Okay, code chasers is present at index position what? Index position 0, and then it is 1. Code chasers is present at index position 1. This list is holding index position 2, and this A character is holding index position 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now my code chaser is present at index position 1. So if at all I give index position 1 in the square braces, I can observe my result by executing this. Okay, my result is code chasers. It is the expected output. This is the way how we can access elements in a list. Okay, now we will see how can we access elements in a list by using negative indexing. Okay, negative indexing. So if at all there is a list which contains numbers from 1 to 4. Okay, it is containing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the variable in which I am storing this list is list 1. Okay, now my negative indexing, like just now we have saw the positive indexing. Now we will see the negative indexing. In negative indexing, actually the index changes. See, negative, if at all there is a negative sign, always remember that the travel starts from back of the dataset. Travel will always starts from back. Okay, so negative here, negative indexing, right? So travel will start from back of the list 1. Okay, now if at all I come from back of list 1, the very first element that I encounter here is 4. Okay, this element 4 will be assigned an index position of -1. Always remember, negative indexing will start from -1. And if at all I go bit forward, I'll encounter the other element 3, and this 3 element will carry an index position of -2. And if at all I travel bit forward, I'll encounter an element 2. This 2 element will carry an index position of -3. If at all I travel bit forward, I'll encounter an element 1. This 1 will carry an index position of -4 here. Okay, so the accessing is similar now. If at all I want to access any element in list 1, I just have to write the variable first, and then open the square braces, and then I have to write the index position of the element that which I want to access. For suppose I want to access element 2. Element 2 is present at which index? Index position -3. So I have to give index position -3 here, and I have to close the braces. That's it. This output will be 2, because 2 is present at index position -3. Here we have given index -3. That's why we got output 2. Now if at all we want to access an element which is at position -1. Okay, I want to access which is at an index position of -1. So the element which is present at position -1 is 4. Okay, the output here will be obviously 4. This is how we access elements by using negative indexing. Okay, so negative indexing also I have explained it clearly in my earlier videos. If at all you didn't watch that video, I'll keep the link in description. You please go and watch negative indexing and positive indexing. What is indexing? This all concept has been explained in a very clear way from scratch in my earlier videos. If at all you didn't watch, you please go and watch. I'll keep the link in description. Now we'll go to the coding section and we'll see how can we access the elements by using negative indexing the way we accessed it here. Okay. Now here we will see the way how we accessed the elements here by using positive indexing. We will access the same elements by using negative indexing. Okay. Here we need element to be printed is 3, right? Now if at all we go with negative indexing, what is the index position? See here, index position of negative will always come from back. Coming from back, the very first element here is 4. It will carry an index position of -1, and 3. Next element is 3 will carry an index position of -2. Here we need to give index position of -2. Okay, index position of -2. I'll print another statement, that is list of index position -2. I'll write this as negative indexing. Okay, negative indexing. Okay, now like we have taken the variable list1, we have opened the square braces and we have given the index position. Index position of 3 is -2. 4 will carry an index position of -1. 3 will carry an index position of -2. 2 will carry an index position of -3. 1 will carry an index position of -4. That's it. If at all I access an element which is at index -2, 3 will be printed. Now we will access that element in list2. Sorry, first of all I'll execute this. Okay, I'll execute this. See, the very first statement is giving the result as 3. That is list1 of positive index 2. And also next print statement, negative index, the value is 3. Here list1 of -2 is also giving the same value 3. Okay, here positive index 2 and negative index -2 are giving the same result, that is 3. This is the way how we access positive indexing. This is the way how we access elements by using negative indexing. We will also see the sample code in list2. Okay, if at all I want to print code chasers, what will I do? I'll give the negative index. I'll just delete this. Okay, I'll give a statement negative indexing, and the index position of code chasers is here. See, index, negative index will always come from back. Here, if it only come from back, the first elements will encounter is character A will carry an index position of -1, and this with list which is containing elements from 1 to 4, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 will carry an index position of -2, and code chasers will carry an index position of -3. Okay, list 2 -3. We'll see what the result we will get here. See, these two print statements are based upon list 1. Okay, based upon list 1. Okay, and these two are based upon list 2. See, list 2 index position 1 is giving result code chasers, and list 2 with index position -3 is giving an element of code chasers again. Okay, our expectation is correct. This is the way how we access the elements by using positive indexing, and this is the way how we access the elements by using negative indexing. I hope you understood what is a list and what is an indexing in list, and how can we access element in list by using positive indexing and negative indexing. I hope you found this video useful. Okay, in our next video we will slice a list. Trust me, next video gonna be very much more interesting. We will meet in our next video. Thank you so much. One quick and important information. There are 3 courses running parallelly in our channel. Course 1, Python full course. Course 2, PySpark with Hadoop full course. These 2 courses are designed for beginners, and they are designed in such a way that a person who doesn't have any knowledge in any coding language can also easily understand the content in this course. So please do follow if you are interested. And the third course is Python interview preparation. This course is designed for those people who are preparing for Python based interviews. In this course, most frequently asked Python interview questions were taken, and they have been answered with live coding sessions for each and every questions if needed. So if you like my work, please do subscribe to our channel and like the video and click on the bell icon to get notified about the updates of our channel. Thank you so much.